Hi everyone! When I start, I just feel spirit just come in. It's just a beautiful thing. And that's what this is all about. I was just inspired, guided to watch a video one day. They spoke of that pranic feeding that I speak so much about from the heart, the telepathic communications, the tastes, the feeling of others, feeling others. That the term of that is Amrita, which some of you may know. You know, at the center of the brain, it drips this white milky substance, and that's what goes down the throat, into the heart, and radiates. And that's what I've been feeling. I had thought it was the opposite, that it began in the heart and went upwards, and that's why I was always swallowing. So I had it a little backwards because that's just how it feels. Yeah, it does. It really softens and lightens the tissues, and it tastes incredible. It tastes better than any dessert any chef could ever make. When you do feel a person, you know, and you do connect with their heart, their psyche, you know, they all have a certain flavor, and most of them do taste very sweet. This pranic feeding, it tastes way better than food. Anything on the spiritual, it's like the 5 senses times 100. So how do you get to this energizing, this feeding, this pranic state? Clearing your body out. You know, when you start doing a dry fast, you start becoming so clear. You start cleaning your house, cleaning your body, of course. You know, your cells start doing the little cleanup crew. Everything works to get out all the dead and old you don't need anymore, you know, stuff that's stuck in your body. You know, after I did the 6-day fast, I no longer desired coffee, and I had drank coffee for so many years. And it's funny, we all know the story of Jesus in the 40-day fast. He did that before he ever started preaching, teaching. And all spiritual teachers, and that's pretty much what happened to me. I mean, I didn't start really doing videos until I had done like 30 days of intermittent dry fasting from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., pretty much Ramadan style, several years ago. And I just continued that. And by the end of that period, I was going a few days. I was like, wow, I just don't get hungry. I feel amazing. I feel great. And the whole reason I started dry fasting, despite years of nutritional training and thinking and being taught, which I'm very open-minded, so that doesn't really matter. If I see something that looks good and I know that it works by observation and watching and testing, it's a cure-all. I mean, eliminating diseases, do a week without food or water, you know, eliminating cancers, diseases. It should be almost, you know, something that we have mandatory for our lives as spiritual beings in a world that is spiritually awakening. When we're having that mind, body, spirit balance come back, a third of each part of our waking life should be one of, you know, mind, body, and spirit. 1/3 of the day. Not just spiritual teachers doing that 1/3 of the day, all of us. And fasting just naturally puts you in that state. I mean, you just fast, you're just gonna be in tune. And without fasting, you're more focused on the physical. You're more tired. Your mind is just... So it even puts you more in the mind, because your blood isn't all focused on your digestion. When you do not stimulate the digestive system by putting water in, you're not going to have that headache. You're not going to be hungry. Follow your joy. Be happy. When you're hungry, eat. We're on such a systemic, natural, in-tune suppression. Let's suppress the listening to our body saying, I'm hungry, or I'm full, or I'm going to eat because my emotions say. I mean, that's just, you know, let's get out of that. Let's get out of that system. Be in tune. Be your own doctor. You should know almost immediately what is wrong. If there's something wrong with your body, you'll just know. I mean, I just know things. And we can't afford not to fast, because this is one of the best cleaners. As long as you do it the right way, it should be a very beautiful, blissful experience. It's freedom. People ask me to eat out all the time. I'll just sit there enjoying them, enjoying everything, enjoying the conversation. Leslie, I asked you out. Why aren't you getting anything? What? You know, I'm great. Hey, don't worry about me. I am fantastic here, eating lots of prana. It tastes amazing. But thank you. Thank you for this experience. It's great. And I remember watching videos and people are somehow self-conscious when out to eat and not eating. And I will say, when you're beginning a fast, like if you're intending to fast and you're intending it to be a positive, amazing, easy, pleasant, beautiful experience, right? Then you won't have all the problems of, oh, I feel weak. Oh, I'm getting tempted everywhere I go. Because if your mind is right, if your mind is pleasant, focused on beautiful things, that won't be in your reality. Now, when they say Jesus, he was tempted by the devil, you know, temptation, you know, not, and we might not say necessarily that it's the devil, you know, but the ego. It's all, you know, if you have that clear, pure mindset, then you won't have that happening. Like, cause when I fast, I mean, most of the time I just feel great. And I noticed that sometimes at the beginning, a situation will come up. Like the food that I never get to have, it's like my very favorite food, will just like show up, like that first day, every time. Like my family would be like, hey, like I'll set, okay, I'm gonna do 7 days or whatever it would be. For example, 7-day dry fast. It's gonna be great. It's gonna clear out the body. And that first day, I'll go out of town, just coincidentally, meet with family. Oh, hey, Leslie, let's go out for Indian, your favorite food. I'm like, okay, normally I would be on board. What? You know, y'all, I just started a fast. Did it have to be like, dang it. And you know, I mean, really, if you are doing it for weight loss or cleansing, push through it. Test yourself, encourage yourself. I'm just saying, don't hurt yourself. We all could eventually be feeding off of this pranic energy. It is so amazing. It's the divine, the Holy Spirit coming through you, flowing through you. I mean, shouldn't we at least have our own garden? Spring water, well water. I can tell you, after you do a week without food and water, that fast, it cleanses you so much, makes you so in tune that you can't drink anything but spring water. You will taste those minerals and be like, yes, this is what we should be having. This really supplies my body what it needs. You're receiving, you're making room, you're clearing out the junk, the dense energy, the dense food, the dense toxins stuck in pockets of your body all over. Once you clear that out, you make room for spirit and holier food, higher food to come in. You really do. You feel so much lighter. You're removing old, suppressed experiences and emotions. There's so much we carry. That's why people, they have their back slouched and they're heavy and they're wrinkles and they're never in a good mood. They're depressed. You know, they have to drink because there's something stored in there that it causes. It's like this little, like this hand, like I want that. And we get those by going through something, not learning the lessons, not forgiving, you know. So this also helps eliminate energies. You're cleaning on every single level here. It is one of the most spiritual ways to do that, by eliminating the physical process of eating. Because once you take the bite of that apple, you're out of the garden. But if you refrain from that, we're all pretty much, you know, those more in the 3D, not having the spiritual experiences daily, they're not in the garden. This is the way to remove the eating of the apple. This is the fruit of the spirit, that pranic flow. I mean, like you just get messages like this every single day. It's like, oh my God, this is the love. It's the fruit. The result is love. The result is joy. The result is peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control. That is the fruit of this pranic feeding. Yeah, this is freedom. It is that garden. It is the mind, body, spirit cleanse. You want to have what? You want to manifest faster? Easier? You will get gifted by your commitment to fast, to spiritually connect. You're always gifted when you fast. The blessings flow. You know, you can't afford not to evolve, not to eat higher level food. You can still eat if you want to. But at least now you have the freedom. You won't have to go to a doctor. Medications? No. If you want to get off of them, start taking care of yourself. Start fasting. Get that pranic flow. You're automatically beginning to tune into other ways of feeding. Your breasts become richer. Your body just goes, it starts breathing you. Just as our lungs, we're breathing all day. We don't ever have to think about it. This will begin happening. They suddenly breathe in and get what feels like hundreds of times more from the air. Like, oh, that was delicious. It was like I was breathing in a different air there. You go outside and the sun is just right above the mountains. That golden light penetrating, seeping out from behind the clouds. Like, wow. You see it every day. You'll wake up in the morning, see that golden light, absorb the nutrients from that. Things will start to glow. You will start to glow. You'll be awake at night. Idea. You want to thrive in your business? You want things to go your way? You want perfection? I can't help thinking about those I know who are always sick, always breaking their bones, like I know some, they're like have more metal skeleton than actual skeleton. I just look at, drink, cigarette, doesn't take care of their body probably for a day in their life. I'm great here. I don't, no problems here. You can fast with me someday if you'd like. Jesus went by and we haven't even gotten to his level yet. 2,000 years, we're not even at his level. We're not even at his level. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. If we can do all the things that he does. Like if I die and I haven't walked on water, I mean, I'd be like, I have to redo this life. I gotta go back. Like I can't believe I didn't walk on water yet. Whoever we're guided to be around. People, they get self-conscious. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna eat here. I'm like, hey, go ahead. I'm not judging you. They think you're it's funny because people think you're judging them. It's like, no, hey, it's cool. Sorry, mere mortal here. I have to go to the bathroom. All right, have fun in there. Be the ultimate magician. Make something out of nothing. Have a whole other life process going on here. We should all be, can't we all be living these epic lifestyles in a spiritually guided, spiritually fed way? It's just so beautiful. There's no better feeling when you're fasting and feeling this prana, this beautiful, amazing state, the 5D, 6th and 7th senses. How life without that? Just try it. When you're in this state of fasting, you're going to be seeing things you never saw before. I don't mean hallucinations. You're going to be thinking things on the next level. You're going to be realizing things that you're like, wow, in this state, I cannot, like, you just almost start regretting all the times, all the years you didn't do this. Because you're on the next level, just like a big jump. And if it takes you time to detox, if it takes time to eliminate, if it feels bad, just keep going. You got a lot to clean out there. You got a lot to clean out, but you can do it. You're going to get to that Shambhala. You're going to get to that amazing place. You're going to get there. Just got to keep going. It's incredible. That telepathy with others, the heart, because it's just it's a whole experience. And if it's hard for you to fast, you know, if you have to eat so often, it's only when you're in density. It's only when you're so far away from that joyous state. If you're happy like a dolphin and you're in that zen, peaceful state, you're going to be fed. You're going to allow, you're going to have that, you're going to be a clear channel to receive. Scientists are finding out it's not just the normal, you know, just the food intake. When I fast, I have so much more energy. I am dancing, I'm running around town. I am like, I could run a marathon, right? Like, I have to stop. If I want to do longer, I have to slow down. Like, okay, don't sprint right now. Don't sprint 2 miles. Enjoy life. We're here to enjoy. So one thing, fasting really, you know, dry fasting really helped me because I always retained so much moisture in my body. Always hot, always sweating. So dry fasting was my cure. I felt normal. Like, wow, I'm like everybody else now. I'm not. Anyone watched Willy Wonka? Wouldn't it be epic to have the Willy Wonka gum? You're tasting all these amazing flavors of just a little piece of gum. You have dinner, 3-course meal. Have that fruit of the spirit. Here I am, seeing 44. That's all you can do. Just be a good person. Think positive thoughts. Think of healthy things. Focus on the healthy. Focus on the good. That is your food. Take in spirit. That's a much higher communion. You're tuning in. Put your hand on your heart. Feel. So much love flows through them. Nourishes the body. Hence the clearing. Allow that channel to open. thanks for energetically tuning in to this with me. If you feel to reach out to me for a session to help clear the body, to tune in for fasting, for manifesting for the next level, you may do so on my website. I just want to remind everyone you are so loved. When you feel that and know that, life just becomes this whole new experience. Feel that hug all the time, that self-nourishment, that life nourishment. And life will nourish you in so many other ways, in every single way. Be nourished. Here. Don't need it from anyone else. The source is in here. And it loves you so much. And it's what we all are. Big hearts. We just have to shed those layers that layer cover over cover. We all have this lighthouse ready to shine out. And when we shed those layers, everyone will feel it. They'll see it. You will feel it. You will know it. There's no denying it. You'll become just pure light. Such a beautiful, radiant person, right? As we all deserve to be these vessels of love. Every single person on this planet. Let's all do the work. Let us be the love that every spiritual teacher has been trying to convince others to be that love so that our light may shine. Break down the walls that don't allow the heart access. Let it shine. Let it love. Let it receive. Let it be unafraid. Let it heal. Right? Open it. You will not reach any of this without opening. Open it. You must open. Your true identity? I want mine to be love. What is your name? Love. That's who I am. That's what I am. Love, light. Christ enlightened. Living in light. So thank you all for feeling drawn. If you feel that with me, to work with me. If you get the signs, ask for signs, right? This is work from my heart. And I let that spirit flow through that to come into you and let you connect to who you truly are, who we're all destined to be here. Our utmost potential. Just imagine what your utmost potential is. Can you even imagine? Just think about that right now. Ground it in and be that. Make that your aim. Believe, trust, know that will be you in this lifetime. And by believing and knowing and trusting that, you're going to start seeing the changes immediately, because Spirit will start encouraging and guiding you towards that. Whether it's feeding off prana, being breatharian, whatever it is. Divine spiritual works, teaching others, just being a happy dolphin-like vessel of light and love. Just happy, living a good life. You'll be that. Allow it to happen.